Hello, 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 everyone. Ellis the Elephant here. Back at it another day, another week. Loving it, loving the view as always from this spot. Very thankful. But yeah, I have a very special guest coming in today. They are. I've been a friend with them for a really long time, almost probably like 2.5 years, like really long time, honestly. And yeah, she's been doing great things since I met her. Like no matter what project it was for, no matter like what the grind was, like she's always killed it. She's always put like 100% effort in. So that's why I wanted to have her on and kind of like highlight her as a person and all that. So yeah, I just want to get through this first. It's sponsored by DTV. Right here on the screen, you'll see that you can scan the barcode and go to my website and try send us just a form so we can see if we can help you out with some TV or internet solutions. And then BDE, Big Dad Energy on Solana. They helped us out. It's a cause that I like. We're going to be like they're going to be giving away a bunch of like gift cards and stuff to Home Depot, and then like things. They just have stuff cooking for dads. So because like dads need to be highlighted. They put a lot forward. There's a lot of like depression going on with all that. So we want to like kind of highlight them and make people feel special in the world. And me personally, I think that with cryptocurrency, that's like what we're here to do, and that's like something that we can do and utilize. So before that's pretty much it. That's my spill. Got through that. Mickele's coming on. I meant that. We love her, so I look forward to talking to her. I'm going to bring her on up, and yeah, we'll get into it, everybody. So let's go. Hey, what up? How we doing?
Hi. Doing so good. So glad to be here. Good to be with you again. Love the big dad energy shout out. I remember you trolled me on a post when I destroyed some chicken on the grill. You
Yes.
referred them to help me. I'm beyond help,
Yeah.
just so you know, but
Yeah.
appreciate
No.
it.
Yeah. You got to cook that chicken. What I do is I set it to the side first. I let it like cook all to the side so it keeps those juices in, and then you start throwing it on the fire to lock it in and get that nice char on each side. So you make sure it gets cooked. But speaking of chicken getting cooked, I saw this guy. He's been like on a rampage eating raw chicken. This is kind of like a weird like segue, but yeah, he's on like a mission to prove that you don't get E. coli from eating raw chicken. The dude's been eating raw chicken for I think 3 months now. Every meal, just like raw chicken, ice cream
Wow.
cones, very weird stuff. Very weird
Wow.
stuff.
He would fit right in Web3. Can we
Yes.
onboard him?
Yeah. We could probably make a meme coin off of him and make a
Yeah,
lot of money,
100%.
honestly. But yeah. But welcome. This is the Elephant's Corner. I am gonna start using that account again, like I mentioned last week. But I kind of am locked out right now because I have a bunch of passwords and all that, and you know how it works. So I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah. So how you doing tonight?
I'm doing so good. I had a good, busy day at work,
Nice.
getting lots of go to market stuff prepped and ready. So that all kind of like gets me going. So yeah, I had a really good day and glad to kind of unwind here with you tonight.
Nice. Yeah. See, y'all see it. We got matching shirts. She gifted me this in at consensus. So I was like, I'm gonna wear it during our interview because
Yeah,
it is fire.
awesome.
I mean, they killed the logo. They killed
I
it. I
love it.
mean, it reminds me of like Toy Story, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
not
little
like
Toy
their
Story, but
logo. Yeah.
but we're like more like 90s nostalgia, which is
Yep.
kind of similar, but yeah, like a little more like muted tones and stuff. So I love the logo. I wear these all
Definitely.
the time. I have like 5 shirts and I wear them like everywhere I go.
I do that. I always order at least like two of a shirt. I'm gonna be like, this is the nice pair, and then this is the one that I'm gonna like get
Yes.
dirty but still wear around.
Yes.
Love that, love that. So let's talk about you. I know that like shoot, what was it, like a year and a half ago you started Sedona, right? Is that about
Yeah.
relatively time period?
That sounds close. Yep.
Yeah,
So yeah, but prior to Sedona, I had been at Pirates of the Metaverse. That was like my
yeah.
first like official Web3 job. I actually took that position for free. I knew I had a lot of translatable skills. I think that's around the time we met too. It might have
Yep.
even been closer to like three and a
I
half
think
years
it was
ago.
the Yetis. I think we met first
Okay.
like through the Yetis.
Yeah.
Because I was friends with John D,
Yes.
who was a
Oh,
Yeti.
he's so
So he
sweet.
brought me on board. Yeah, I love that guy. He's actually here. So I need
No way.
yeah, I need to get him. I talked about it, having him in once it's like ready and going. I'm gonna have him in. We'll sit down and talk about everything because
Oh, that's so cute. We need a Yeti reunion. We're gonna get so far off track here, but
the
a
feet. It's
Yeti
okay.
union.
No,
Yeti
this
foot
space. I
union.
mean, this podcast is about just like free flow. There's no structure, so don't worry about getting all space. Okay.
That's how my brain works. Is free flow, no structure. So perfect.
It's so much better. Exactly. But yeah, so we met at Super Yetis, and you were like really big into them. The feet. Everybody loves the feet.
Yeti foot fetty.
But yeah. So Pirates of the Metaverse is where you started off. So that's like where you fell in love with the game.
Popped my cherry, I guess, in Web3. That was my first like working role in the space. Yeah, like I said, took the role for free. Knew that, this was somewhere that I wanted to be building, and I didn't want to like go apply to a bunch of jobs and try to show that my skills would translate. So I was like, hey, I'm just going to work for like a cool team that I find for free. So I DM'd like 100 Bored Apes. I figured, oh, these guys are all probably building projects and they'll probably all want to talk to me because of my background. They didn't, by the way. Like 1 out of the 100 responded. It ended up being Crypto Poppy, and kind of the rest is history there. I worked for them for about 2 years in a paid role after the first 3 months until they unfortunately ran out of funding. But I think they have some funding left, and I'm hopeful that there will be something in the future. I have no knowledge of that. NFA, not life advice, but yeah.
It was a fun project and idea. I mean, I remember it because I was with Chibi Labs, and we would always like do stuff together because we were all 3D. Unfortunately, they ran out of funding, but they just had a 27 ETH sale on a Chibi today. Somebody was laundering money or something. It was crazy. Like it sold for 0.004 ETH. Yeah, it sold for 0.004 ETH, and then a day later they sold it for $94,000.
Amazing! I love that for them. What a flip!
What's going on here? That's like a super bad like tax.
Could have been a fat finger. Let's be hopeful. Nobody money launders here. No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody plays by the rules. But yeah. So Pirates of the Metaverse, and then that led to Sedona, right?
Yeah. So worked for a few other projects. Particle Collection, did a particleized Banksy. Go to market with them. A couple zombie ape project, which is kind of like a random one. It wasn't, I came on late to that project and spent a couple months there until they ran out of funding. So you have like the great projects, and then you have the ones where you're like, I look back and I'm like, probably had I been more selective, it would have been smarter. But it was a great community, and I like enjoyed my time there. That's one of the things I love about Web3 is the community. So
I agree.
Just really vibed with them. But yeah, wound up at Super Yeti, where the CEO Casey, Super Cape 8, if you're on Twitter, and Jordan, he was a partner at Super Yeti as well. They founded Sedona and brought me on as a late co-founder after a couple months. So spent about 1.5 years building that Web3 kind of a platform as a service, went through the whole fundraising grind. We were not able to raise in the bear market. It was very unfortunate. You definitely learned some lessons along the way. We should have raised earlier and more on the idea before the MVP. But listen, like it's been such a fantastic journey learning these things that I never would have otherwise been able to learn. So, nothing wrong with that. So we're pursuing acquisition right now for Sedona. And I came onto the Forgotten Playland team about 3 months ago as marketing director. I love it here.
Hell yeah. So from just helping out Pirates for 3 months to getting a paid role to then getting brought on as a co-founder to now being head of marketing. I mean, you did leaps and bounds really in a very quick period of time. Do you have like suggestions for people that like want to take this journey and do this? Let's hear it, because everybody wants to find a job in Web3. They want to like work at the park on a freaking Wednesday and shit. So yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, I would say take that first job for free. I think that's why I was able to skip so many steps and just really be able to prove myself. Like I already had a background in marketing. I probably could have gone and applied and just said, listen, I've been in communities, but I have all these marketing skills, maybe take a chance on me, right? But I was like, why not just go in? I didn't need the money. I owned a IRL startup at the time. I was like, I'm just going to come in and get my hands dirty and learn. and prove myself. And like, as a woman in Web3, I think you have to continually kind of prove yourself at every new role that you will deliver the value that they're hoping for on the team. So just have done that over and over again. And I think if you're willing to deliver value up front, good people that you actually want to build with long-term will recognize that. The kind of people that you don't want to be working with will not recognize that. And then just cut your losses and move on, use the experience, put it on your resume, and move on to the next.
Right. It's just another stepping stone. I think I don't know about Web3, but in America, I mean, most people get a raise in a better position whenever they leave one company and go to another one. It's just a
switch every 2 years. That's the science behind it. To be market value, you have to be moving every 2 years.
Right. If you are in the same job for the past 15 years and you're like, oh my God, I got a 1 to 5% raise, like, bro, just go to another company. They'll pay you like $20K more. Like 100%. Easy. Like, come on. Yeah. That's something that's crazy. So I agree. Jumping into there's like free things and all that. Like I'm trying to like do DJing now, like trying to get into that. And so yeah, I've been like telling people, I'm like, I'll come play for free. Like I'll come like set up and like play music at your spot for free on a Wednesday or something like this, just to like, it's the way to get your name out. It's the way to practice and like, so 100%. Yeah, you got to do things for free sometimes. It's the way it works. Like, unfortunately, but that's the grind.
I mean, it's not, because you are able to skip. Like, there's always trade-offs. I mean, if you look at it like, oh, I'm doing something for free and they're taking advantage of me, like, you're going to be probably miserable and you're not going to last very long and you're probably not going to give much value. But if you look at it like, hey, they're giving me this opportunity to come in, no experience in the space, and like kind of do my thing, and they give me some latitude to try some different things and experiment and like stay curious about the space, like that's a huge, like, the ROI on the time that I invested there has been the 100x, not really all the meme coins I bought along the way, That
100x might be like a 5x now, after trading. But it's okay. You got to get back up and fight. Gamblers don't quit. If a gambler quits, then they're a loser. If you just keep gambling, technically you're not a loser. You're still just like trying to win.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Come on. You'll get there, bro. You'll get there. So you've been a gamer forever? Because like I know you jumped straight into the games, straight into like the gaming kind of projects and all that. So like, have you always been a gamer?
Yeah, so I'm not going to age myself and say what system I started on, but it was one of the earlier-ish ones. Cool. So growing up, played a lot of like competitive, much simpler games than we have these days, of course. A lot of just competitive games with the family. Like that is what my family entertainment really centered around. It was the one place, like, I mean, the brothers and sisters, I have 5 brothers and sisters. Like we didn't all get along when we played, but at least we were just talking trash, and like it was, it was fun. It wasn't like, I need the phone next. When are you going to get off? Like,
unless you were the little brother. Unless you were the little brother like me who always got his ass beat in games and ran downstairs and threw fits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that that's what I did, but that's what I kind of did as a kid.
That was me.
That was me.
That's funny. Yeah, so just, loved it from a young age. Played it, I was big into Halo for quite a while.
That shit was so much. Fable? Oh my God, Fable was the best game. You could choose to be evil or angel. Like, I always made a one of each character whenever it came down to games like that. Like you had to have your evil character and then your good character. Yeah,
there's a little bit of evil and a little bit of good in all of us, I think. So
exactly.
You do dualism.
Damn, Fable was such a good game.
Yeah, that was about my last big game that I got into, though. I had kids and went back to college to work on my master's, and it was like there's no time for games when you quote unquote grow up.
Wait, so you got your master's
in creative writing.
Nice, cool.
Yeah, fine arts, definitely super relevant to my life.
Yeah,
I have a couple published short stories between online and print journals, and it was fun. It was my goal to at least publish one thing before I could move on, and luckily I was able to do that. I had some other reasons for moving on, a little more personal, kind of like family tragedy stuff. But, you know, I always think I'll come back to it someday, and it's definitely helped me. And, you know, the marketing things that I do, like being the intern, running the FP account is a tough job. And you need a master's to do it. You know, people joke about like interns being the most important. It really is. Being able to ship posts and respond to people and keep an audience engaged. It's not easy.
It's what you gotta have it. You gotta have it. Do you have like a Substack or anything like that you write on? Still?
Nope. I put down writing. So to elaborate a little bit, I lost my little sister to suicide in 2017. So I just put it down after that. It was like kind of painful to write. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I will again, you know, like this, it led me to where I'm at today. I'm grateful for that journey and just making the most that I can of it. And, you know, we have a long time here to do some different cool things. But right now, I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
No, definitely. I've never been a good writer, never did anything like that, but it was something I wanted to do this year just to like try to break out into the creative side of me. So like I started a Substack, and like I'm basically like writing about like my journey and making this business and stuff. So
I love that.
Yeah, it's fun, but you know, it's like I'm learning that I'm not a writer because it's not like fun for me to like sit down and just like you know type of way. So I'm learning that it's just not my thing, which is cool.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah, maybe one tip is type with your ink on white, so you're not being hypercritical of yourself as you write. So just free write. You can't see anything, you know, write for 15 or 20 minutes every day and then turn it to black and then edit what you've done. So it allows for a little more creativity. You're not like watching yourself over your shoulder like, well, that's stupid. You know, like you can always edit it down. You can have ChatGPT edit it down. Like get your voice out there, get your ideas out there, and tell ChatGPT to fix it for you. We have the technology today.
That's fire. Okay, I didn't even think about that, but that's really... That's alpha. Okay, I'm just gonna start typing in. Let me write this down so I don't forget. For real, like this is some life.
Don't forget the Super Yeti.
The Super Yeti. I think I got one of those. I think I have like 3 of those.
I have 64 of those.
It's 64.
Generational wealth, my friend. Jenny wealth.
They're very cute. What is it? I mean, is it officially dead? Like, what's going on? What's up?
No. So, yeah, not sure. So I'm really close friends. I consider the founder a mentor, right? Like we went through a long time together at Sedona. I learned more in that journey in terms of like development in my career, but also like personal development. I think working with him, he's just like such an incredible human. And I could go on about like his personal accolades. I'll leave that for him some other day, but just very much value the time. So Super Yeti, there's still money in the treasury. I would just say like, it's not a good move for them to be managing actively that community, right? Like to me, it has historical value. You look at like Bored Apes and almost if they would have just like left their hands off, like that might've been almost a better thing because people have been so disappointed with everything they've done. And we really felt the same way. Like there isn't a lot of projects that have delivered actual utility that have, you know, pursued like Milady's, Retardios, like the stuff with no utility whatsoever. And it's all community and vibes. Those are the things that have been persisting through the bear market. So I think it's smart that it's being left alone. There's a lot of big whale holders, you know, OGs.
Are you a small fish? Are you a small fish in the pond with 64 or are you up there?
I think I'm the number 3 holder, but I mean big holders like just whales in the space. Like some of the names, if you go look at who's holding Super Yetis, you'll be, you know, pleasantly surprised. And I view it as like a long-term hold. They pump every couple of years, you know, it was a couple months every once in a while back in the day there. But like, you know, I remember like getting on stages with like John Knopf and Farouk and everybody would be out there pumping the Yetis. People get excited. They're fun. They kind of brought like to the metaverse in this way when there was all the drama over Mechaverse and stuff. And we're like, can't all the JPEGs get along? We had the 12 Days of Yeti Miss with Melissa Mimosa and a couple other people. Like it's just always been that kind of like feel good project. they were fudded, they were picked on, but like they never really quit. Like, so I like hold that vibe very dearly, and I fully expect to retire off my Super Yetis. So not financial advice.
No, Super Yetis were fudded hard as fuck for no reason at all. Like,
well, the foot shadow was on the wrong side of the foot, so obviously send it to 0.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It is all about shadows. It is all about shadows in this game. Now that you talk about that, now that you bring that up, I'm totally wrong. I take back my sentence.
100%.
They were
and the full bodies,
real.
like doing a full body, you know, like also not a good move because I got fudded for being like roly poly, you know.
Yeah, full body. I mean, people are weird. They like their same thing.
Yeah.
Like, people will get into these meme coins, right? That are going on right now. So people will get into the Telegram every time and be like, "We need this, this, and this," or else
website needs to look good,
or else it's something like this.
Liquidity needs to be locked. Needs to be an animal.
I'm like, bro, you're buying a fucking picture that you think's funny, and you're like demanding things. You hold $14. You have $14 of this coin, and you're immediately saying, "Oh, this doesn't have this. You need to pay a Dex tool." Bro, it's fucking $300 to pay the Dex tool thing. You fucking pay it if you need it so bad.
Yeah, if your bag's that big and you're worried about it, go for it.
And these are,
I mean, you know what you're getting. It drives me crazy that people get mad, right? Like, I'm meme coin sometimes.
Insane.
I'll go through phases like where I have a little more time and I'm not so busy at work. It hasn't been recently, but like I will jump into meme coins, but I don't get. It's like buying lottery tickets. Just it's gone once you put it in there, and if you hit that 100x, then good for you. And if not,
they're tripping.
Yeah,
they're tripping.
You know, yeah. So we could go on about that, but yeah.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I touched on consensus that I got this shirt from you. I wanted to go back to that. So did you end up going? Did you go to the karate combat fights? Were you there for that?
No,
okay.
I wound up some wild places at Consensus, and I'm totally sober but nothing like wild, but just like a weird voodoo underground VC. Then it blows my mind what you find at these conferences and the kind of places that you will end up at sometimes. So yeah, it was a really good time. I did not make the event. I wish I would have. Ellie is an ambassador for Forgotten Playland, or she was at the time. She's traveling and doing some other things right now. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen her fight. But I know Ashley D. Can is fighting at the next one, so I'm excited. I will definitely make sure to be at that one. I don't know.
Is in October? I mean, in Orlando?
Ooh, I don't know.
The next one is this weekend.
Nashville. Yeah, I don't think it's this weekend because she's in LA right now. I saw her.
Okay, yeah. I don't think that she's fighting this weekend. I didn't see her on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably Bitcoin Nashville. Are you going to that?
Yeah.
I was literally just talking to somebody about it. I'm probably gonna end up going. Supposedly I can get press passes for free. I'm gonna see about that. If I can do that, then I'm locking in. I'm gonna go.
A bunch of people did that for Consensus, gaming content creators.
That's what I fucking heard, and I was like, damn. I mean, shit. I'm a fucking out here doing the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Do not let him drive the boat, Bitcoin Nashville, but let him in.
Please. Okay, question. So we talked about like you. Oh no, I wanted to stay on Consensus. I'm getting sidetracked. You said something about underground voodoo shit, and I'm not gonna let you just like bypass that like you didn't just say it. So like, tell me what happened during this underground voodoo.
It wasn't.
I'm
weird.
from Louisiana, so I've been to New Orleans. So
it probably felt like that. They would not allow us to take any photography there. So like we snuck a picture in the bathroom and then the building outside. It was just pretty wild. Ran into a couple people that I knew there, had a couple good conversations, and then dipped. It was a little intense, like for being a sober person who attends like a lot of these conferences and stuff. Like most of it doesn't bother me, but that felt very like it was pretty wild.
They was in there getting it. They was doing some weird shit.
Not weird.
Okay.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say anything like
I mean,
untoward, but it
not
was just
anything that they want the public to see it. They're in some dungeon doing shit
yeah. Well, it
underground.
wasn't a dungeon. It was like it was like a shed with a bunch of like weird religious paintings on it. I don't know. Super weird, man.
On the outside?
On the outside.
That's cool. Did they get the you think those were already there? The paintings? They
Oh
were
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
were
It was
there.
like the place was the decor was definitely like voodoo
Interesting.
stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I just like when I go to conferences, I just get in the river and go. Like I sign up for every single event. I want to make sure that I have tickets, and if I don't, like I'll just try to talk my way in if I have to. But I just go with people to the next thing, and it's always worked really well for me. Like I've wound up just making fantastic connections that have, just led to the next thing in my career, or the next like partner that we'll use for marketing, or somebody else that I can help. Like I love meeting people that I can help. There were so many people that were helpful to me when I was doing the space, and a lot of them continue to be helpful to me this day. Like I think that's all of our responsibility to kind of like reach back and like pull others with you.
Definitely no. It was my first like crypto convention consensus. Yeah, I met a lot of great people. It was really fun. I suggest everybody go, even if you don't go to the convention. Whenever I went to the convention, I met like a bunch of important people there that are, flowing with me now, and I'm doing stuff for them. So very highly recommend. So I know Forgotten Playland is on AVAX.
Beam, actually. So we're a subnet of AVAX.
Yeah, Beam's a subnet at AVAX. Yes. Okay, yes. Mm-hmm. Did you go to the Hacker House at Consensus? The
I
AVAX
can't remember. I don't think so.
Breakpoint, I think they called it.
I don't think I ever made it.
Cool. All right, then never mind.
Did you? Then. Was it fun? I had it on my schedule and just didn't make it.
I went. It was a good time. It was better than the Solana one because the Solana people obviously didn't check out that place prior to booking it because it didn't have a central AC. So it was hot as balls in that bitch. I'm talking about.
I had one job. The Solana intern had one job.
I was like looking around. They had box fans going. I'm like, dude, it's fucking summer.
Somebody got fired for that.
Yeah, I was like, it's summer in Austin, dude. Like, you gotta have AC. Plus, you had to walk like 2 blocks from the. I ain't hating. It was a good time. They gave me free alcohol and food. Like, it was lit in that aspect. But yeah, whatever. But no, the AVAX one was cool. I think AVAX is cool. I play a game that's on Beam, the Lords of Light, the Rainy Studio Lords of Light.
I've met their team. They're fantastic. I love it. I mean, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of the teams building on Beam, and it just makes me so bullish on the ecosystem as a whole, the tools that they're developing. And they're not all there yet. Like we even at Forgotten Playland, like have some onboarding issues and some getting cosmetics live in the game and shit. Like it's tech stuff that we're working through, but like that's their core focus is building out this gaming ecosystem of tools to empower game developers to deliver seamless crypto experiences. So it's a good place to be building. And then of course you have the support of the AVAX ecosystem, Coop and all them that are out there, like, going to war for crypto. Like if you were at GDC, Web3 gaming sucks, like huge booth right when you came down the stairs. Like their marketing efforts have been fantastic, so it's nice to be associated with them, and it's nice to have their support. They give us a lot of support on the timeline and stuff like that. So it's a good little corner of the metaverse.
Oh yeah, no, I love what they're doing, and it's pretty frictionless for the Lords of Light that I play. I'm gonna be jumping on Forgotten Playland whenever it all gets going and stuff. Do you what? I mean, I know that y'all like launched something, but it's not like fully out, right?
Yeah, so we have a playable version that is live on Hyperplay, my favorite Web3 launcher. Let me just plug them. They've been so fantastic to work with. We're doing a quest with them and another partner upcoming. They've been massively supportive, super responsive, and it was a very simple decision for us to go with them. So yes, we have a social hub. There are 10 party games as of today because we just went live with our update. So we just added Snuggle Standstill, and you can hop in and play mini games. The kind of biggest barriers to playing right now are you need to coordinate with other people to go play, because typically we don't have bots in the game. So if you hop in by yourself, you can explore the social hub, you can play around with some of the interactive elements, but you can't actually hop in and experience the mini games. And for me, like I love the social hub. Like it's fun, but it's fun when there's other people there too. We'll play little soccer games. There's football. I'm sorry for the European viewers. But yeah, it's fun to be in there. It's just more fun with friends. And the little mini games really got my competitive like gamer juices going again. Like I want to end people when I pick up that controller.
Yeah.
Psycho, but it's fun.
Nah, that's how you should be. Is it kind of like it's mini games as in is the time period? Yeah, is the time period the same as Mario Party, kind of set up the same way type situation? Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's what I was going to ask. That was one of my things. I was going to ask what the social hub was. I saw tweets and stuff about it. Like, so the social hub is where like the lobby is before you go into your mini games. Okay.
Yeah. Little holding. You can hold up to 32 people in each instance.
Okay.
So hang out. We have a lot of people in there like taking screenshots with their friends. We'll have game nights with communities. They'll get 10 or 15 people. There's these like stairs that kind of lead down from, I believe it's the stripper pole area. So, it is kid friendly, but there is a stripper pole and the walls say fudge you in a few places. So, it's like one of those things that's like kid friendly, but also adult humor, I guess I would say. But there's some stairs and people will get on there and they'll do funny like emotes. We just added emotes to the game last month. And like everyone flexes their little pose and then they take screenshots and tweet them. So I think that's kind of a fun community building, like within these different guilds and such that are coming to play with us. It's a fun kind of community building exercise for them too.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, now that we're talking about this, let's transition over to this little. I got a little slideshow for the people at the house so they can see. Oh no, I didn't reset it. All right, Forgotten Playland people. This is it. Burn it into your heads. It's gonna be fun. It looks like fun. It's a bunch of mini games. It's a bunch of go in there with your friends, beat them up, and then be in the chat the whole time being like, you suck. All of y'all suck. Yes. I'm the best person that's ever played this game, that's ever touched a controller in their life. Okay? That's what you have to do. All right, people? Next one. Let's see what we got. Okay. I saw this. It says this is plush.
Because they're plushkins.
Okay, is that the name of them, plushkins?
Yeah.
I was wondering what the name of the little characters was, so it's plushkins.
Yes.
Where is that deriving from?
So the kind of backstory is for the project that these plushkins were abandoned in an attic back, I think, in the 90s when the family moved out. They were kind of just left behind and they built this world around themselves. So plushkins was the store, the brand name of these toys before the family had purchased them. Played with them, got tired of them, and discarded them in the attic.
Okay, perfect. Let's see.
And also shout out my meme guy for making that meme. He does.
Shout out the Quant. Shout out the Quant meme guy. We love you for doing hard work.
He's a super yeah.
Love it. Okay, so this is amazing. So what is this?
That's the social hub. So there's a couple important parts of it. So you'll see kind of towards the back of the picture, there's a little tiki bars, just like a little fun hangout. There's a few different like locations inside the hub that are more of like destination points, I guess you'd say. And then the customization box. So we had our first mint probably 2.5 months ago. NFTs in the game are wearable cosmetics. So we treat them like skins, but skins where you actually own and are able to sell and, will never be rugged of those assets within the game. And we also have a token that will be incorporated over the course of summer. So when you purchase those boxes or buy assets on the open market, you can hop in that customization box. There's a bunch of base colors that anybody can play, but then there's a few rare skins. that you can get, and then also just the different customizable pieces. Some of the more popular ones are the glowing horns. There's like these glowing devil, I'm going to forget the proper names for them all, but these like devil eyes that glow even in the dark. If you like hide under this, there's a TP magazine. If you go under there, they just like glow fire. It's really cool. So lots of fun interactive elements. Cool. And then the toy chest is where you go to hop in the mini games. And then the rest of it is just like fun to explore. I don't think I see the football, soccer ball on there, but yeah, we invent goals and play with teams within the social hub too. So that's super fun.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So the bear is this little thing on the carpet in the middle floor to the left of the little, I guess, road sign.
Yes, that is a plush.
Okay. So that's how, yes, plushkin. Sorry, I forgot the plushkin. Plushkin, people, plushkin. That is how small you are running around this area, okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like that when you're zoomed in, though. Like it's very, like it feels like you are the bear, basically. You're very close. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. And then you can climb on all this stuff. You can go up to the top of the desk. Like, what's the deal with being in here? Like, you can do whatever you want in here.
You can do whatever you want, but some of the things you think that you're not supposed to be able to do, some of the funniest content that we've had creators putting out about Forgotten Playland is when they hack their way to like the top of the desk, for example. They'll launch each other from on top of the soccer ball. Like somebody gets on top and then the other ones come and kick it. And then on the way up, you like jump off of the soccer ball and onto the desk. Like people will spend hours trying to like hack into these places you're not supposed to be. It's really quite funny. I don't know how the devs intended it, but it's like it's created quite a bit of fun.
No, that's amazing, because it's like this is a sweet area to like run around and just like explore. I love it. So you said y'all have like, that was something that I wanted to mention. Y'all have like streamers and people that are playing the game and putting out content. Are they all Web3 people? Do y'all have some Web2 people doing it? Like, what's the deal with that front?
Yeah, good question. So right now it's all Web3 people. We have 3 internal ambassadors that we were working with after launch, and we're kind of reconfiguring what that's going to look like over the rest of summer. But we are also in contact with an agency that will be running some Web2 content creators who are friendly or open to putting out Web3 content. So we're really excited to test that. It's quite a large campaign. We'll be running like paid ads against the best performing content. So really, really cool. I'm excited. You know, part of the reason I wanted to join this team is because I felt the IP was strong enough, and the way that they integrated the crypto elements, like it's a choose your own crypto adventure. You don't have to interact with any of it. We'll have payment rails so you can just purchase with credit cards, cosmetics within the game. So Web2 users will be able to interact with this just like a Web2 game, like they're used to. They'll be paying with credit cards. And I think this is a mass market game. So I was really excited to be a part of this and a part of bringing it to market. So we have that epic launch coming up in late September. We'll be throwing a lot of firepower at that, smoothing out some tech issues, and see what Web2 has to think about Forgotten Playland.
Oh yeah, that's very exciting. Okay, so that's in November. You said you're aiming to do that?
Late September.
Sorry. Okay. For my birthday, the 23rd.
Yeah. Happy birthday, practically.
It'll be a Libra, people. The Libras are the best, bitch. Birthday, motherfucker.
Virgo, but okay.
Birthday, it's all right. You don't have to cope. All right. So that's one thing about Beam that I like so much. Beam is fire. Like they're making it so easy, because I was listening to the Rainy Studios. They're releasing that John Jones fighting game like in a while, but they were just talking about exactly what you just mentioned, was using credit cards, giving them wallets, but then not knowing that they have wallets. They can access the wallets that they want to. That's so cool that we're able to finally do this, because gamers are just freaking lazy. What are you doing, bro? You're buying shit for hundreds of dollars that you can't do shit with. What I'm confused. And then I'm telling all my friends who have kids, they're like, man, I got my kids doing Roblox, all this shit. I'm like, bro, you need your kid to be farming those Roblox. You need to create a game. You need to create a game where you get, I literally saw this game because my niece was telling me about it. And she was like, yeah, it's a game where you just walk up and you donate your Roblox.
Amazing. What a cool
game.
That's
the fucking game. That's the game. And they all do it.
Banana clicker game. People are paying $100 and $200 for skins. It could be, again, money, like we don't really know what it is, but the appetite is there. We are doing a poor job of explaining the value proposition of crypto within gaming. And that's probably because we can't package it nicely enough yet. But we are getting to the time where the game quality is going to be there and the technology is going to be seamless. And then watch out, Steam, It
is. No, they're going to get screwed. They better adapt or die. Because
they have a small rudder on a big ship. I don't see them adapting. Yeah.
Damn, you heard it here first, people. Small rudders, but big ships. You know what I'm saying? The motion of the ocean.
Spent a lot of time in my head back in my Sedona days. Like, how do we take down Steam?
He's been brewing that fucking catchphrase, bro. I'm about to make. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Oh my god, good soda break.
Yeah, get you some soda, chill.
I got a coat because I just dyed my hair red today. It's like the first coat of it, but I was like, oh yeah, that'll match my hair for the podcast.
It looks good. You used to have a pink. You had a pink whenever I met you.
Yeah, I need one. So I'm dyeing it AVAX red right now, so it needs one more coat to get a little deeper.
I love that. Is that the correct thing?
What?
At the bottom, small rudder but big ship.
Yeah, that's Steam in a nutshell. Yeah, I mean, they're making billions of dollars right now, right? Like they're not, I don't think anybody feels super threatened on that side yet because they don't understand the problems that we're solving and how we're solving them. I think you have to be pretty deep in crypto to understand the value proposition. So they think we're all like crazy fanatics, which, hey, maybe we are a little bit, but crazy fanatics are people that get shit done. Elon Musk, I would define as a crazy it's
he's an insane person.
Yes,
but that's okay.
Psychopath, right? Like we're the ones who get it done. So yeah, I totally lost my train of thought there, but just
it's all good. It's all good. But we were talking about your hair matching AVAX. Nah, you were good.
Yeah, no. So just I'm a big AVAX fan. I love Cube. I've known him for a long time in the space too. And it just like became a funny thing when I was like, what color should I dye my hair next? And I was like, I'll get AVAX to pay for it. There's a wild idea. They didn't.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for my check, Coop. It was like 200. 200.
Hey, yo. You can send that to hang on 1 second.
Yeah. No, wait, no.
Yeah, I just popped the QR code at the bottom. AVAX guy, Coop. I don't know if we ever met. What's up? I'll give you a follow if you follow me. Man. But you can support this stream right here. You can support this stream. Buy me a coffee, Coop. You can buy me 200 coffees. I will send them to Mickele.
Where are you getting $1 coffee is all I want to know.
Is that $1? Is that for $1?
You said I'll send you 200 coffees. I just did the math. I just did some.
Oh yeah. You're right. I can see like $7.
$1 coffees anymore. Yeah.
Oh no, you got to go down to Miami, bro. Coladas, them motherfuckers still $1, bro. That's like some fun. It's it's methamphetamine.
Oh well, I think
it is methamphetamine.
As a sober person, I think I will pass, but appreciate
it. It's not really meth. It's not really meth. They call it the Miami meth. It's crazy. It's like this big, but that thing is like 8 cups of coffee. I don't know what they do to it, but they mess me up. Okay, so you said that during earlier you had mentioned that you'll do like community gaming and all that. I saw this on y'all's timeline, so let me know. Y'all do it. Looks like y'all do all the time.
Yeah. So right now we have a couple sessions every Monday, a couple sessions every Friday. So Monday at 8:30 Eastern, you can catch me and AK. It's just Adam. If you're in our community, you know him. We play in our Discord.
Shout out Adam.
Shout out Adam. He's freaking. Sorry.
It's all good, bro. We
love Adam. We love Adam. It was so much emphasis on it, but
but for real, we love Adam.
Like love
him. That's our dude, bro. That's our dude.
derailed again here, but yeah, so play with us. We had a really fun game night. We had Ice and Babes Cryptoland, and oh god, who else? I'm gonna forget people and hate myself. Van Ho, Vincent Van Ho was there. Yukin came through. We had a bunch of the big, just the super fun like friend content creators come through, and we had a really fun night. A couple different people streamed, so that was really great time. And then on Friday you can play with the co-founders Brum and Joey Cryptic Jones, and then we also have some like these guys just love the game. So it's Medieval Fire and Captain Atari Man. They have just really latched onto the product. They're streaming every Friday night. It's I think 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yeah, okay, so 6 o'clock PST there on the West Coast. So we are regional servers, so it's easier if you're playing with people in your region. You don't have that lag. So if you're on the West Coast, definitely check out their stream on Fridays. And we always donate a $50 in FP prize to support that stream. So if you want to win a little token, that's the stream to hit. We give out NFT, some cosmetics on ours too Monday night. So I'm sure Joey and Bram do too.
Okay. So these, you heard it here. If you're a gamer, you're liking what they got going on. These are their dates that are already passed because I don't know why I grabbed one.
It's the same this week.
I literally don't know why I grabbed this one whenever y'all just put out a brand new one. Like it made no sense in my mind, but I did it. But this is their times and stuff. It sounds like they have good opportunities to maybe, farm a little cash on that FP maybe. I don't know what's going on with that, but, everybody loves a little gaming token. I do. They gonna 100 times for us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, we have a lot coming for our tokens. So we're not big believers in farming or, kind of traditional play to airdrop, play to earn campaigns. Okay. We don't want like farmers just coming to farm tokens and then drop them and dip. Like we have a really solid game. We don't believe that long-term that's the play for us. So under consideration, that being said, is more of a create to earn model that would look more like a Pac Moon. Nothing finalized yet, but we want to reward creators that are out there advocating for us. We've had such a fantastic response. This is such a streamable game and it's such a clippable game. Like hilarious. I know I sent you the death clip compilation, right? Like a lot of the slower gameplay games, like they're just not as fun to watch. And these are hilarious, like facial expressions, the little teddies when you fall off
they're cute.
They turn into, I thought it was popcorn for a long time, but when they pop on the pencils in Bump-A-Ball, they turn into their stuffing. So it's just like cute little slow motions of them dying, or like it's great. It's a content creator's dream. We ran some Reddit ads as a test last month or the month before, and literally like crushed it in terms of impressions and clicks. Not a ton on conversions. We're still working on our funnel to optimize for conversions. Just with Hyperplay and our website as an intermediary, but the streamers were the most, like it was the most successful campaign. We targeted actual like content streamers, and it accounted for maybe 2/3 of all of the clicks throughout our whole campaign, targeting several different keywords and subreddits. So yeah, very cool.
Awesome, girl. Hell yeah, I'm very excited for y'all. And then this is the Plushkin. And you keep saying that you can like change traits, maybe upgrade them, give them armor. Tell me more about that aspect of the game.
Yeah, so like I said, a couple months ago, we had our first collection mint. Once the game is a little more accessible and we have, some marketing turned on and more players in the game, we will likely do another cosmetic sale. Just think of it like Fortnite Web 2 skins. People, there will probably be some that have value, but for a lot of it, it's just fun to dress up and play with your friends and kind of customize your plushie while you're playing. So there's a bunch of really fun traits out right now. There's a little business tie. There's a button eye, like an eye patch. And just every kind of season when we drop these.
Are you going to do an arrowhead by chance?
An arrowhead? Well, we are now.
Whoa. Don't act so surprised like I just asked like the craziest thing in the world, bro.
Is it a necklace? An arrowhead necklace?
No. It's an arrowhead. It's an arrow through its head.
Oh, an actual arrow through the head. Yeah.
You never seen my seal?
Yes, I have. I do know what you're talking about. Yes, that's an excellent trait that we have talked about doing some different traits from well-loved collections. So, of course, seals and pudgy penguins would be top of that list. We've talked to Pudgy Gaming a little bit, so hope to see some of them in the future.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Pudgy Gaming has some really cool stuff going on. I like those guys over there. But if you Yeah, if you ask all the sills, like they're all gonna say like Arrowhead is the best trait like known around the sills. So like only do that one. Don't go over there and ask them. Just take my word for it. They don't really need to have an input. Just know that like the
This feels
Arrowhead.
very fair, like a very free and fair election of
Yeah. Just know that the Arrowhead is the one that is
not
the
propaganda
best.
at all.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah.
And his name is John
Oh. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting it to start right away and hit me with John Cena, bro. That shit was perfect. I did not plan that, people. That was perfect. Okay.
This is the work of Brum, our co-founder. He's so talented across so many different areas, but he did that death compilation video. God. People love it.
Okay. I wasn't ready to go to that. I accidentally clicked it. This is, I assume, how I pointed out the Plushkin down on the floor. This is the view of it and how big everything is to it. I just wanted to point that out to people. But you're going to be seeing through the Plushkin's eyes and not this view, say, from the back of it. Like,
no, you do see, like if you turned around, you would see the back of your Plushkin.
Okay. So that's how we're playing. It's more like third person.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go. Okay. Let's go watch this video.
And his name is John Cena.
Another one.
Double kill.
Ooh. Okay,
it's rough
that's
out there
fun.
for Plushkins.
That's fun. That looks like okay. I'm definitely gonna be hopping on a Monday or Friday. Like that looks like hella fun.
Friday night's the vibe. Where are you at? What coast are you on?
I see no coast. I'm in the middle. I guess there's a coast on Texas. I always say that shit.
Yeah, you're probably a little closer to West Coast. So yeah, hop in on Friday night. I have a friend, celebrating a birthday that night. But normally on Fridays I try to hop in with them. But also come to the East Coast time. Mondays at 8:30.
I love it. No. I'm gonna go play with those dudes that are giving out free freaking FP, dude. I'm gonna go kill those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill those guys on Friday night. What you mean? That's easy.
I know.
Wait, actually.
You're like, wait, how good are they? They're pretty good.
They're probably really good. I'm terrible at those games. I don't see me winning at all.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday is at 7 to 8 and 6. Oh, that's money. That's like late for me. Okay, that'll work. That's perfect. Yeah. Hell yes. Okay.
It's Hell Yeti, but yes.
Oh, it is Hell Yeti. Damn. Okay. So I'm gonna pull the chat up now. I'm gonna see we got a Kate Pudgy been going ham in the chat. Thank you for the interaction. But shout out to everybody that came through, that has been watching all the way through. We really appreciate you. Let's see. Pudgy Penguins.
Let's go. I did some love drops at GDC for Kate for Pudgy Penguins. Okay. It's such a cute concept of like passing on these little pudgy, like it's spreading the IP and the lot of IRL collectibles and bringing them mainstream, but also just like sending something to someone else, like with the expectation of nothing in return. Like that's if you just could like describe Kate in a nutshell, that would be her. She's, just like one of those positive people in the universe that you're very lucky to know if you know her.
Damn. Okay, Kate, we're going to have you on the pod to come through and talk about your life.
Yeah.
You hooked me up with Croissant. She's coming on next week.
Let's go. Yeah, Croissant's amazing too. Yeah.
Yeah, I met her at that.
More girls on the show. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, girls on the show. I love it. Get more females out here talking crypto things.
Oh, that is my show.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It is.
That's my show. I just have girls on here to talk to me about
that's a really good strategy.
I mean,
I was thinking it was like the month was all featured women or something.
No, wait for tomorrow. I got another post coming out, bro. We got a straight women month, baby. Let's go. Y'all tripping.
Yes.
Of course.
Write down this or save Michelle Lord too. She would be another. She's a fantastic creative in the space.
Wait, Kate, is that a yes for you though? Is that a yes for you? What's going on? We're gonna do a live booking right now. I got
they'd be funny together.
I got September. Oh, we can do a double. I got September open.
I met them together actually the first time in Miami last year. That was where I met Kate and Michelle. They're fantastic. Oh, they're so sweet. Like, yeah, they'd be super, super fun to have on the show. And Kate used to do Kate TV. So she's a very experienced podcast guest. She's resting right now. Yeah, not tonight, but some other time.
Yeah, not right now, girl. You good. I mean, we can do this shit as like months down the road. I'm booked for 2 months. I'm being blessed right now. Like, I got 2 months of just straight amazing female people to come onto the show. Like, it's fucking amazing.
I love
that. And I hope that more reach out and want to come on and like tell their story, just talk to me about them and doing all like I love it. Like, I just like knowing people and just meeting people. I don't really like dudes that much. So that's why I only like talking to females. You know?
Appreciate it. I think females are better too.
September works. Let's go. We can do it for my birthday. Libra birthday, bitch. Let's go. I had a question. You got sons, right?
I have twins and then a 4-year-old son. Yeah,
okay,
so 2 boys and 1 girl. Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. And are they gamers?
Yeah, the
like
older
you?
one. Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Let me show you. I just got rugged for like $450. My son sold me his old gaming thing. I don't even know what it's worth, but I'm gonna use it. I don't know if I'm rugged yet per se, but he just went and bought some fancy new one and gave me his leftover one so I can game better. And by gave me, I mean charged me.
Yeah, this dude's a hustler. You got him making money out there on crypto games and stuff, or he's just into Fortnite and shit.
Just so they got what is the word? They got caught doing something and they lost an account that they had put 1,000 hours into this game and they lost everything that was in the account, like assets. You know how you don't really own them.
Oh, they were doing that fucking Rust game or something like that, huh?
Or
where they
something,
like build a little island. Yeah.
And they just lost it all. I'm like, this, like, how do you not understand? I think if anybody else pitched them crypto, they would be like, fine. But the fact that it's coming from me, it's a horrible idea.
You should bring them to or like, you know, whenever they get a little bit older, bring them to.
I brought them to GDC. I literally brought them to GDC and it didn't work. So
didn't work. Damn.
There's no hope for the future.
What about there's this really cool freaking young chick. I'm trying to remember her name.
That's in Web3 gaming?
Yeah. Well, she's just in Web3, really. She's up in New York. She was just talking. She got a shitload of followers.
Yeah. I'm going to forget.
That's a good
Randy
person.
Hipper.
Randy. That's it. Yes. I knew it was kind of like a different name. Okay, perfect. All right, Kate, since your birthday is 9/16, which is fucking amazing. Of course, you're a September baby. It just made sense. I just felt the energy. It was amazing off the jump. Since that's your birthday, let's do like 9/14, okay? I don't even know what date that is, but we're going to lock that in. Is she in a different country or what? She says she's resting.
She's in Florida.
Okay.
I'm about to be resting. I'm on the East Coast too. Like, I get up early.
What is it, 8 there? It is 8. It is 8. No. I feel that. We're going to do 6 p.m., Kate. I got you locked in for September 14th at 6 p.m. We'll talk. That'll be great. I'm an old chick. It's all right, girl. You young in spirit, bro. Because I tell you this, I told my parents about crypto. I told my grandma about crypto, all at the bottom. And guess what they told me? They said, I'm too old for that young money. What?
Kate's a degen, like in the best way possible.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, she's amazing. Like, I love, I love it.
She's young. You young, girl. You getting it, Kate.
Get it, Kate.
You killing it, girl. But do you have anything that you want to plug or anything like that since we're coming to the end? What's up?
Yeah, for sure. So we just had a patch update go live today. So we have the new game Snuggle Standstill. It reminds me of Squid Games, that game where the doll with the laser eyes like murders you if you get caught moving. So it's kind of like that whole vibe. Some like quality of life updates within the hub as well. And tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, we do have a space with a couple partners. So we're gonna have Croissant from SHG, and then also JMP Studios, another game launching on Beam. They're gonna be on as guests, and we'll talk about the latest updates and some kind of things we have coming up in the next couple months. So I'd love if you guys came and swung through and learned a little bit more about Forgotten Playland.
And you said that is 11 a.m. EST.
A.m.
EST.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on Forgotten Playland. I assume y'all need to go into their account. Twitter. You need to go into their account. You need to reserve the space because I still got to figure out how to do that for my spaces with this. I don't know if you can do a restream. I contacted support. They act like they don't know shit.
I like, of all the podcasts I've been on, I like this interface the best.
This is the best interface. I mean, this shit is fire.
The UI is, and it prompted me to launch the stream on LinkedIn. Like, better discoverability, like making that easy for your guests to share the content as well. Like, that's
what it's about. It's about like, getting people on and then everybody can stream. Because I can stream on my account, I can stream to 15 different profiles. So you could have added your Twitter, you could have added your Instagram. You're like, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter right now.
That's dope. I didn't even know. I didn't see the option for Twitter, or I would have done that.
No, you're good.
I'm also
old. All good. No, you're not, bro. You're not.
Right over my head.
You're still young. We're going to end up living until we're like 170 years old and shit.
Please no.
So it's gonna be crazy. So get ready. Get ready to be old as shit for a long ass time.
I will be checking out of the simulation long before that. Yeah. They're 170. I don't know.
Oh no. So basically what this is talking about is like how many people came in and clicked the link and watched it for a second. It doesn't tell me like the exact amount of people that are watching it like Twitter does, unfortunately, because this is gathering from every single platform that we're on. Yeah,
it's confusing. I don't even see where you guys are seeing numbers, but yeah.
You don't see it in the top left?
No, I don't. And then, but I do like that on Twitter, how they do show the cumulative views, because it's so discouraging if you start a stream, if you're a content creator and like you're on for 5 minutes and it says 0 or 1 or 2, you feel like nobody's even watching me. Why am I doing this? So like having that number stack up and building your confidence and just making you feel like you're actually talking to an audience, even if you're not, like it helps people practice and become creators. And we need so many more creators in Web3 gaming. Like we're just getting started.
Yep.
Build your career around this now. If you're a content creator, get busy.
Yep, and it will be recorded. I'm gonna put it underneath the tweet that's pinned on my profile. It'll just be like with all the other spaces that I had this month, but that's going to end up disappearing like Monday because I'm gonna post a new one for the month of July.
Get it while you can.
So I don't really know what to do about. There's got to be an easier way, bro, to do this shit. I don't know. I'm not gonna come up with it.
It probably is. Yeah.
I'm damn sure I'm not coming up with it. Okay. Well, I mean, it was a great interview. I had a lot of fun with you as always.
Yeah.
We always vibe.
I want to give you your flowers too. Like it's so nice and refreshing to come on a podcast with someone that's been here building for as long as I have. We've seen a lot of people come and go, and it was all WAGME back in the day, and now it's like very PvP, and it's very clear. But there's people that have been here and for the right reasons the whole time, trying to spread awareness. We're passionate about crypto because we believe, the financial system has failed us or has failed kind of mankind as a whole. It's not a free, fair, equitable system. So kudos to you for being here, like getting the word out and, just being a good actor. Like There's 5 people in all of crypto that have never been embroiled in controversy, and you're definitely one of them. So appreciate that. I appreciate calling you a friend.
People, I don't need your money, people. I can make my own money. Okay.
You just want my $200 from dyeing my hair, but other than that, I'm not a scammer.
Whoa. I take donations. I will not scam you, okay? I take donations, people. It's right here, right at the bottom. You'll see it. You can support this stream by buying me a coffee. I am addicted to coffee. It is a horrible addiction that I have, adapted to over the time. Damn, bro, I'm like fucking glowing, bro. I'm on fleek right now, bitch.
You are. You're on fleek. That's what I was thinking through this whole podcast. I could not. I'm glad you said it.
It's this drip you got me in, girl. It's this drip. I'm dripped out, bro. I got that Forgotten Playland, but you ain't gonna forget it because that game's fun. So everybody, please check it out. You're going to love Beam, okay? Beam is a great platform, very easy to use. It's going to be super easy to just like operate and spend your money on skins and stuff that you want. You're going to be able to play with these beautiful little cute plushkins, which are cute as shit, and I want to kill one. So I'm going to get on the game and do that because I want to watch it.
Somebody described it as a rage game with teddy bears, and I thought that was pretty accurate.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, and I appreciate you, Kate, for coming through. Coffee hasn't killed us yet, and it won't kill us because guess what? I'm not spraying sunscreen on me no more. I'm not doing no.
I'm eating raw chicken every single day.
I'm eating raw chicken, bro. I'm out there fucking grinding for the people, okay? You think I wash my lettuce? You think I get my lettuce out of the ground and put it in the sink and wash it in their fucking chlorine water? Bro, they won't trap me. They won't trap me.
You fit right in here.
Well, it was a great space. Have a good night. Go,
you too.
Enjoy it. I know you got a lot going on this month and next to prepare for September, my birthday. For the launch.
I'm just getting ready for your birthday, gearing up. It is a celebration of Ellis's birthday. We are launching Forgotten Playland on Epic.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Put that.
And if you're in, and we might talk about it. I'll let y'all sponsor my birthday party. And
that would be amazing.
Since I decided it was a good idea to, launch on
with
that.
a conference, and we'll just like pile on all these different it's Ellis's birthday, and we're sponsoring this house for the conference, and like
we're gonna do live podcasts. We're gonna do like live podcasts where people come on and embarrass themselves.
Genius. In
love
teddy bear costumes.
Ooh, and then we have one of those like gladiator things where they like beat each other off of the beam.
Yeah, please.
Those are way funner than the bulls.
Yeah, you got Seabass. One of our ambassadors has some pretty funny ideas for IRL events, so I can't wait till we can manifest this into reality.
Hell yeah, that sounds like fun. Well, okay. Well, I'll see you on the timeline. I'll see all y'all on the timeline. Once again, this is sponsored by DirecTV and BDE. That's Big Dad Energy on Solana. They're just like, out there trying to fucking make some dads be happy in their New Balances as they're, almost done with the yard. They're cutting. They got the weed eater out, like literally almost done, and they run out of string. And guess what? They ain't got no extra string. They thought that it was going to last. They thought that they could go to Home Depot. Well, we're there to give them something to make them happy, maybe a cold beer or something like that. But, thank you for coming through. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Kate, I'll see you September 14th. I got you locked in. I'm not going to forget, and I will be DMing you. So prepare for that.
Great show. Thanks for having me.
Thank